What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a special edition of Littleroot Laddering. So this week we are starting our dive into Series 10 here on the channel. As you know, it's been announced for about a month now, but we haven't actually played it. So, of course, the ladder doesn't reset till next week for in-game content. So this week, I'm just going to be playing a bunch of different teams that I built on Showdown and trying them out. These are not super fine-tuned or anything else, but, you know, I like the ideas of what we have going on here and, you know, just trying out different modes in the format, seeing how they actually fit and how they feel, and just going from there. So, today, we are playing Showdown, and it's actually really interesting because, originally, I was looking at this and wanting to do, like, weakness policy things next to, like, Spectrier, and then it just crossed my mind, like, originally this was, Duskmane, and then I realized, hey, Incineroar is really good. Full Metal Body is really good, especially against things like not only Incineroar but also Eliki, doing Electro Web things. You can be parting shotted off of Incineroar, so it just being able to not have your stats lowered is really great. And as a result, I was pairing this with Spectrier for Bulldoze, so you can't lower your speed, but you lower theirs. In reality, it felt difficult to set up and unreliable, so instead we switched over to Life Orb, just enough attack to be able to one-shot a Zacian from full HP. Of course, because we're being able to deal with Zacian, we're also able to deal with Xerneas from full HP as well with a single Sunsteel Strike. We take both of their hits in return because they most likely are going to outspeed us. Backing this up, we have Ensign, pretty typical Ensign set, I would say. Figgy Berry might be, you might want, I'm gonna change this to Citrus. We'll do Citrus here and just see if that plays out a little better. Of course, P2 here with Eerie Impulse and Trick Room Recover. Trace, because we don't really, I don't feel like we benefit from download boost here just because our only damaging attack is Shadow Ball. But we're able to do a ton of damage against like Calyrex, and because we have Eerie Impulse, we are able to deal with Kyogre and like all the special attacking restricteds in this format as well. And then running up the team, we have Feeny here because Solgaleo doesn't like to be burnt, and honestly, I just ported over my Series 9 Feeny here and slapped it on, and it's really fine. Like, Feeny does a lot in this format, and I don't think enough people respect it at this point. And then rounding out the team, we have Eliki and Moltres here. Eliki, pretty standard magnet set, max speed, gonna do a ton of damage. Moltres, we have Assault Vest. I stole this from Aaron, so thanks dude. I greatly appreciate it. I know he and I believe it was Blizz were doing, no, it was Zardychar were doing AV Moltres calcs the other day on the Discord, and so I just literally stole their set, and it looks really cool. It plays really interesting. You're able to live a fair share of hits and then be able to do a ton of damage back. So let's get to some battles today, see how this goes. I'm excited. This team's felt good in practice this morning, and I'm excited to see if it can carry on in that regard. So first up, Mienshao. Okay. So they have multiple flying types with Psychic Terrain, with Noivern and Talonflame here. Cali Shadow, and trying to figure out what kind of Silvally this is going to be. I think I like something like Moltres plus, I don't really care for Solgaleo up front. What if this is like Moltres P2? Or we could do Moltres Eliki with like Ensign, and I kind of want to do Solgaleo things, but I don't think it lines up particularly great here. I mean, it's fine. We get Psychic Terrain boosted Psychic Fangs into their team, which is going to do a significant chunk to a lot of their things. Could bring Feeny here just to mess with the terrain, and we get a single Calm Mind up in front of in front of Calyrex, we're in a really good shape. I like that. Let's do that. So volley, normal. So they're gonna blow up. That's what this feels like, is they're just gonna blow up on us. I mean, I'm kind of fine to we can Fiery Wrath and go for a Protect here. So I have a feeling this is going to be Fake Out into the Regieleki. So what is Silvally doing here? Okay, they're going to protect their Mienshao. They are just going to explode. And they crit to take out Moltres. Great. Great, great, great. So bring in Feeny here. They're going to bring in Talonflame. So we can go for a Calm Mind, and we can Thunderbolt the Talonflame. I don't want to Actually, I'm going to Moonblast the Mienshao and Thunderbolt the Mienshao. Okay, they're just going to switch to Calyrex here. It's actually pretty great for us, because this might just pick up a KO. Yeah, sweet. Okay. So they're going to bring out Mienshao again. I don't want to click Muddy Water in the face of this, just because they could have Wide Guard on Mienshao. So I think this turn we're just going to double protect. In case of Fake Out. Yep. And Dual Wing Beat into Feeny. Okay. So now we can... I like going for Moonblast into Mienshao, and we can Thunderbolt it as well. We might... No, only one of these can be Sash. So I'm going to Thunderbolt the Talonflame, because I think it's more likely to have Sash on Mienshao here. CC's not enough to pick up a KO. Okay, there's their Sash. So now this turn, I'm going to click Muddy Water and protect here. Yep, Dual Wing Beat into Feeny does approximately nothing. Okay, this should be GG. We hit both, so now their priority is gone, their Tailwind is over, and we click 2 damaging attacks and pick up the KO here. Cool. Cool, cool. Who even needs a restricted? Them switching into Calyrex the turn that we double targeted that slot was just perfect for us, to be 100% honest. Ooh. Okay. So we have Kyogre plus Double Genie, Incin, Rillaboom, and Dracovish. I like this a lot. It might seem weird, but I really like Incin here, just to be able to, like, deal with these 3, the Dracovish, Incin, and Rillaboom. Plus we have Fake Out for the other dorks. I actually really like Incin Eleki as a lead here. Solgaleo seems okay. We can sit in front of these things and do like non-zero amount damage back. I think I want Feeny just so we can like blast away this Dracovish. Problem is we need to watch out for... Like, I like Moltres and I like Feeny, and both of them line up pretty poorly against Therian, against Thundurus here, so... I think we're going to do Solgaleo, and I think I'm going to lock in Feeny. So it's just Double Genie up front, so we can go for Snarl plus Volt Switch off of the Tornadus. I mean, this is Volt Absorb, so it's not... Kind of like Volt Switch. I kind of also just like Thunderbolt here. I'll Volt Switch off the Tornadus. Okay, they're going to protect. That's fine. They're going to Electro Web us. It's kind of whatever. Their Life Orb. Okay. We connect the Snarl on the Thundurus. That's good. So we can stay in, and we can Volt Switch off this Tornadus now. Now they're going to set up Tailwind. Electro Web again. It's literally whatever. They're Wakan. Okay. I mean, that's kind of fine. So now I can go into Solgaleo. We can Parting Shot off of Thunderous. Actually, kind of like just hard switching to Eliki here. I think... I think Parting Shot into the Tornado slot is fine and going for Rock Slide. Yeah, because they're going to switch into Kyogre here. Ow. Oh, that does like nothing. Oh, they get the Para. That's bad. Rock Slide picks up to Thunderous. And we get the Parting Shot off. Okay, cool. Cool. So now we can go into Feeny. They're going to bring out Dracovish. I can Calm Mind here and Protect. Could also just switch in Ensign just to intimidate down this Dracovish and have it get KO'd here. Calm Mind, I think, is pretty safe. These aren't really threatening us. Yeah, we'll switch into Ensign. If Ensign goes down, I'm pretty okay with that. They're going to Fish this run my Feeny. That did a lot. And they crit my Feeny too. That's really bad. Now I can bring in Eliki. We can double protect this turn. They're going to protect Kyogre. I guess they forgot that they're faster than me. There's the Vicious Rend. So now I can Moonblast the Dracovish and go for an Electro Web this turn. I could also Thunderbolt down the Kyogre. Could also just Thunderbolt the Dracovish. I don't know if Thunderbolt the Dracovish is going to be enough. I think it's going to be... This could be banned Dracovish. 139, that would be... Yeah, I'm going to click Electro Web here. Okay, they're going to switch into Tornadus. Okay. I think we just won this game. Sick. So now, yep, opponent concurs that this game is over. Sweet. A single Calm Mind boost from Feeny was able to do us in. Plus, just making sure that Feeny was going to be able to outspeed the Kyogre there as well was really good for us. Sweet. This team's performing. I like it. Got another Calyrex this morning. Urshifu, Eliki, Nihilego, Ensign, Rillaboom. Okay, well, I think we play this pretty similar to how we did last time. I like Ensign up front. Do I like Ensign up front? I don't like Solgaleo here. Ensign kind of sits in front of this thing, but it's bodied by this Urshifu. Solgaleo just, like, dies. Like, it just does not line up well here, unfortunately. So I think Feeny's okay. Rillaboom is most likely faster than us. So what if we do, like, Feeny Eliki with Ensign Moltres in the back? Leaves us kind of weak to Eliki, I think. But I think this is fine. Oh, the Rillaboom is slower than us. That's really bad. So I'm going to... We'll just double protect this turn. Make them waste their fake out turn. See what they're actually going to do. There's the Grassy Glide. There's Electro Ball, so this is probably Scarf is what that tells me. So we're going to Ensign. And we can go for Electro Web here, which is going to slow their Eliki down to be same speed as us, but then we're just dead to Grassy Glide. So I think we actually need to double switch here. There's Electro Ball, and they crit and one-shot my Ensign. That's not great. So Rillaboom's going to switch out. They're going to go into Nihilego. I'm going to go into Eliki. And we're going to Electro Web. And we can Sucker Punch this Eliki. Yeah, stay in here. That didn't do nearly what I thought it was going to. Did not do nearly as much as I anticipated. And now our Moltres gets obliterated. Oh, they just target down... Okay. I mean, I don't think we're winning this game, but... So now I can... That's really unfortunate. Because Feeney probably does not take this hit. Okay. Okay. Accuracy drop? Okay. I'm going to Calm Mind my Feeney this turn. And I'm going to click Fiery Wrath. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's a 1v3, but my Feeney's at full HP. Their Nihilego's at +2, which could be terrifying. But they're also at -1 speed, so... they still outspeed me. That's really awkward, even at +1, at -1. I'm gonna click Muddy Water. Nope. Electro Ball too good. Electro Ball too strong. Scarf Eliki, who knew? Really good. Alright. Dialga, Ensign, Lando, Grimmsnarl. What are they doing here? Like, it looks like they're trying to set up Trick Room things, which I'm kind of okay with. Like, I can do... Like, Solgaleo looks really good here. Problem is I can't really touch this Dialga with it. So what if we do, like... Feeney, Solgaleo up front here. With... Moltres and P2 in the back. Does P2 in the back do anything for us, or should I just lead it here? I think Feeney up front threatens them to make them bring Cradily. I could just bring my own Ensign to intimidate these dorks. I don't think Eliki lines up particularly well here. Yeah, let's bring Ensign. Why not? I'm just gonna Calm Mind plus Rock Slide, I think, this turn. I could also Sunsteel Strike down this Grimmsnarl. I think Rock Slide's probably better, because then we can potentially get a flinch on this Dusclops. Yeah, let's do it. They're gonna set up screens. And they set up Trick Room. That's fine. That's literally fine. I'm gonna Calm Mind again. We'll Sunsteel Strike into the Grimmsnarl. They're going to go into Dialga. That's fine. They're going to taunt Feeney. That's unfortunate. But we take out the Grimmsnarl here. So now we can Moonblast the Dialga and Sunsteel Strike the Cradily. They're going to Leech Seed me. They're going to Earth Power me. That does a chunk. That also does a chunk. So now I can... we'll Moonblast the Dialga this turn, and we will go into Moltres. Giga Drain. It's fine. Flash Cannon my Moltres doesn't accomplish anything. Okay, Dialga gets a special attack drop, which is good. So now we can, I think, Moonblast the Dialga will pick up the KO this time. Actually, I think they protect Dialga, if anything. So we can Moonblast into the Cradily. And we can Snarl this turn. Snarl's going to lower the special attack on this Cradily. Roar Time does approximately nothing. They trigger our Berserk. We do a chunk to Cradily, and Snarl picks up the double KO. Cool. GG, opponent. GG. So then it's Dusclops versus my my +1 Moltres and Ensign in the back. Yeah. GG. Let's get one more. These are great. This game's actually turned out really, really good. I am definitely impressed. Eldegoss Malamar. What are you doing, opponent? You know this isn't Unite, right? Eldegoss isn't very good here. I mean, Solgaleo looks great. Except for this Malamar. I don't really hit it super effectively with like anything, it feels like. I kind of like P2 and try to Trick Room here. I like Ensign because obviously we can intimidate down the dog and the Dracovish and their Ensign. We need to watch out for Malamar because then we're going to give them an attack boost. I think Feeny lines up pretty okay here. And I think I like Sogaleo. I think I like those four. So let's do like Feeny, P2 up front with Sogaleo, Ensign in the back. Alright, so what does Eldegoss actually do here? What does Cutting Down do? What did I just trace? When a Pokemon with this ability is hit by a damaging move, the speed of that Pokemon is decreased. Okay, so they're just gonna try to like turbo Malamar here, I guess. I want to click Calm Mind. I'm gonna click Trick Room. They're gonna protect Malamar, that's fine. They're gonna Giga Drain, which does approximately nothing, and my Trick Room goes up for free. So now I can Moonblast this Malamar for free. And I can Shadow Ball the Eldegoss. Because I could have Shadow Balled the Malamar and done okay damage as well. Oh, yeah, I mean, we could have picked up the KO there, I think. We're going to Superpower, which does approximately nothing. Cotton Down's going to trigger. Okay. So now I can... Muddy Water probably picks up the KO on this. Like, it's definitely moving last, so I don't have to worry about that. P2 is going to be slower than Eldegoss now. Yeah, I like Muddy Water, and I like... Eerie Impulse, the Eldegoss. I think I want to, like, guarantee KO the... This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Eerie Impulse there. Accuracy drop. Yeah, this is all fine. Muddy Water, Shadow Ball, guarantee the KO into the Malamar here. They're gonna go into Zapdos. This is completely fine because now I get free damage in on it. And they Pollen Puff, but they avoid it because of the accuracy drop. Sick. So I can Muddy Water this turn. I can Shadow Ball the Eldegoss. They're going to protect Zapdos most likely if I was a betting man. Shadow Ball. Cotton Down. Muddy Water. KOs the Zapdos. Cotton Down. They Pollen Puff, but they have no partner. Okay, Trick Room is now over. They bring out the Malamar, which is now the fastest thing on the field, but I think that's fine because I can go for a Moonblast into it, and I can Trick Room again this turn. But yeah, they're going to protect. They miss the Sleep Powder. I didn't know Eldegoss got Sleep Powder. That's cool. Now we pick up the KO there. We can... I'm going to recover with P2 this turn just to make sure that we stay healthy for this endgame. Malamar down. They miss another Sleep Powder. They bring out Ensign. I click Muddy Water. We Shadow Ball the Eldegoss. Yeah, this game's over. It's going to take a few turns, but this game is over. Oh no, they fake out my P2. Their speed lowers. Muddy Water does a chunk. And they give us the GG. Cool. Where are we at? Yeah, we got time for one more. This seems great. I'm genuinely enjoying our time with this team today. Kyogre, Serena, Tornadus, Raichu, Ensign, Moltres. That's my thing. You're not supposed to Moltres me. I think I like P2. I think I want to set up a Trick Room. So what if we do like P2 Moltres up front? This is pretty bad if they lead Raichu. Solgaleo seems okay. Feeney seems alright. Eliki seems good if I can eliminate the Raichu. So maybe I actually don't want to set up Trick Room. I don't want to bring Ensign just because like my only priority move is Fake Out, and I don't want to get got by Serena. And like obviously Rain shuts off Ensign's Flare Blitz and Serena, so like this matchup just doesn't feel good, so I don't think it's worth bringing. I think Feeney lines up pretty well. I actually like... What if we do... I think P2 Feeney seems okay. I like Solgaleo Moltres, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. This is fine. We can Trick Room this turn, and we can set up a Calm Mind. And they're going to Fake Out into my P2. Water Spout does a chunk, but not nearly enough. Get my Calm Mind up for free. Sure, that's fine. All completely fine. All calculated. So now, unfortunately, P2... 48, we're at 46, maybe it's a roll. I think we can click Recover here, and we can Moonblast into the Kyogre. Set up another Calm Mind too. I think going for Calm Mind is okay. And Water Spout is not enough to pick up my Porygon, but they're going to Volt Switch. Okay, that's fine. Completely fine. They're going to bring out Serena, which is going to threaten my Feeney, but now I can go into Moltres. And we can Snarl. And we can Protect. Water Spout, we take that. So now we should be able to take another one. Yep, there's the Power Whip. Okay. So we could Air Slash into the Serena just to pick up the KO on it. I actually like that a lot because as long as they don't crit their Water Spout, we live it. And then we can go for a Moonblast into the Kyogre. Okay. They're going to trigger Berserk. Air Slash is not enough to pick up Serena, but now we're faster? Oofa. Okay. Well, we're kind of fine, like, to be honest with you. I don't feel awful about that. I expected the Air Slash to do more into Serena, so that tells me that they're probably AV. So now I can go for Fiery Wrath, seems pretty safe here. And we can Rock Slide here. And they're going to go into Ensign. I have Full Metal Body, so it's protected. Fiery Wrath picks up the Serena. Rock Slide crit picks up the Ensign. Now they bring out Raichu plus Kyogre again. They're probably going to Fake Out into my Moltres to pick up the KO this turn on it. So I guess we click Sucker Punch into Kyogre in the off chance that they don't. And we can... Yeah, we'll just click Rock Slide. And they Fake Out my Solgaleo, which doesn't accomplish anything. Sucker Punch didn't do nearly what I thought it would. That's fine. I think we're in an okay position. Like, as long as they don't flinch as long as they don't burn my Solgaleo, I think we win this game. No burn. Okay. We pick up the Kyogre. I think we're in Volt Switch range, unfortunately. Yep, GG. GG. Alright. So what did we learn today? We learned this team's really cool. Feeney is really good in this format, especially if you can avoid things like Serena and Rillaboom. But even Rillaboom, I think, is a fine, a fine matchup. You might want to lower Feeney's speed so you can guarantee set up your terrain in front of Rillaboom on the lead. But I think, as long as you avoid Rillaboom, I think this team actually is really good. Of course, Eliki doesn't really care for it. Feeny really doesn't. Ensign is pretty good into it because obviously you can intimidate it. This team felt really cohesive. P2, like that game against Eldegoss is actually really sick. Just being able to cotton down the entire field, super sick. I'm a big fan of this P2 on this team. We never got to really show off Eerie Impulse. I think it could have lined up okay against the Kyogre in that last game, but unfortunately because they had Raichu, Eerie Impulse just does not get to do its thing there. So Solgaleo was great. Solgaleo got to come in and pick up a couple KOs here, so I haven't decided, we might play this the rest of the week. We might switch it up and play another team this week. I'm not really sure. So if you're seeing this, go ahead and comment down below what you want to see. If you want to see more Solgaleo action, I am here to please you all. So I will do whatever y'all want, and if you want me to play a different restricted, leave it down below, and I'll build around it this week, and we can make it work. So that is going to be it today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back later this week with some more Littleroot laddering. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.